So typically on a wash day for us, I wash everyone's hair. On this particular day, I only did 4 out of the 5 kids' hair, and I'm only going to be showing the styling for Amari's hair, which is my youngest daughter. I like to use this rat tail comb when I've done like braids or thinner twists on the hair, just to help me like undo the braid or the twist. And then once I get up to like the chunkier part, I can just use my fingers and take the braids apart. Super simple. But she's gonna be the first one up. I've been washing their hair on the sink. I started doing this years ago when I was pregnant with somebody because I was tired of bending over and breaking my back. So we wash hair in the kitchen. That could be disgusting or could be a life-saving hack for you, so you're welcome. But yeah, so we use the Garnier Honey Treasure slime. We've really been liking the slime. I like it specifically for Amari because her hair, she has a lot of hair, but it tends to get very dry, just like naturally. It's just naturally drier than her siblings' hair. And so this helps put a lot of moisture and all those healthy ingredients back into her hair. When I condition their hair, I like to section it. I like break it in half, as you're seeing me doing, and then I will break it up into even smaller pieces to really like brush that out, detangle it, make sure I work the conditioner through all of the hair as much as possible, get from the roots to the tips, and then I'll like twist it like that to like put it off to the side kind of, so I can have it out of the way to do the next section. Once I'm done with that, I rinse all of that out, get all the product out of the hair so that it is ready for the oil I'm going to put in next. This oil technically is like labeled as braiding oil, but to me, oil is oil. I'm putting all the good stuff back in my baby's hair. So I'll section it, make sure, again, I really rub it in my hands and work her scalp, the front and the back. And then after this, she actually was taking a nap. So when she goes down for her naps, I like to keep it in a bun so she's not rubbing it and getting it dry. But silly me, when her dad got home, we actually decided to take the kids out for some fresh air, just break up our normal routine for him and for me, and we went to the beach. Why would we go to the beach after just doing a wash day? Because life is short, and who cares? In the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal. But I took her hair out of the bun and let her hair be free for the beach. She really likes when it's down, and she looked absolutely beautiful, like a little Afro goddess. So when we got back from the beach that evening, I just washed it again and put it in a ponytail for her to go to bed that night. And then this is actually the next day of me styling. So sometimes I will have like different ideas saved on Pinterest of hairstyles I want to try for them. Sometimes they'll request different hairstyles and I will try my best to accomplish them, but I do not claim to be any type of professional. Each of my baby's hair is different, a different curl pattern, different length, different texture, and I have to learn their patterns, and different styles work better for different kids. But this one I just made up as I went along. I like to start off with parting the hair just in 4 different groups so I can detangle it, and when I detangle it, I'm just spraying it, brushing it out, then adding the oil, twisting it to get it out of the way, and I did that with each of the 4 sections. Now I'm just parting it, there we go, down the middle. This part, not my best work. She was very crooked in the back, but you know, you win some, you lose some. But yeah, this style I was literally making up as I went. She wanted little dangly pieces in the front of her face and on the side so she could put it behind her ear. She likes doing that. So those 2 little sections in the front is what that is. I like to use gel because when I style their hair, I usually leave it in this style for a week. Most times, and I really want it to stay, so I use this is like 48-hour hold gel, and it all honestly works way longer than 48 hours. I'd say this is more like an elevated pigtail instead of just having 2 pigtails on the top. It's a little bit of a fancier version. See how I just like part it, one section in the front, another section in the middle, and then I just like twist them into each other, and then I'll put the big bun on top, and I actually will twist that. Sometimes I'll twist it, sometimes I'll braid it, depending on how long I want it to stay. But yeah, just twist those parts together, put it around in a spiral and hold it with a rubber band. And like I said, I put gel in each section to make the style stay longer and just look more sleek and shiny and put together. And this style will last for a week. I mean, depending on how aggressive she is running around, or if she's playing dress up and put something on her head, the ponytails may or may not pop out and I'll just fix them again. But you know, that's so much easier to do than restyling her whole entire hair. At the end, I make sure I put oil directly on her scalp to keep it nice and healthy. And this is the finished product. I think she looks adorable and she really liked it, and she was happy with the little twist in the front because, like I said, she really likes that in her face.